I'm Monik. I'm a newly born indie dev creator.
I'm Buddy Sola. I am the head of marketing for Akupara Games.
I want to make something that a younger version of myself would have really loved. And that's what I've been up to with Future Vibe Check for a little over 2 years now. It's an automation game where you make music. Tapping into that same feel of build, craft, automation, but sublimating that into kind of something divinely human, which is creative energy and playing with music. There's a couple of key characters in the game. G.J. Otter is actually, a representation of this Buddhist concept called a bodhisattva, which is someone who's achieved enlightenment, but kind of has put off checking out completely to help others achieve enlightenment too. So that's why he takes on this role as the teacher. I feel like in an increasingly chaotic world, having some grounding to understand how you maneuver through it, that'd be cool to explore. The automation game itself has this end goal of, endless growth at all costs. And what do you get at that end, or is the journey far more powerful?
That dovetails so nicely with this sort of philosophical grounding, right?
Yeah.
What do you think players can expect to experience in Future Vibe Check?
First and foremost, making sick beats without needing to know any sort of music theory. There's a pretty weird narrative in the game. I think is going to ask people to really reflect on their sense of self and where we find ourselves today in the current reality to still enjoy play and enjoy creativity in a unique way. I find that that relentless optimization ends up being, well, maybe I sacrificed a little bit for a better rhythmic structure here. And so that's another big piece of the game is the music engine itself. And I almost see a world where in a sandbox mode that people are actually making music procedurally in the game outside of the game mechanics and the story. You have to really think about the placement of your node network that creates music, which also is really how you drive automation for gathering, how you drive defense with your towers. I'm solving different problems spatially, and I'm experiencing what I built from my optimization. Actually, one musical composer who loved it, they're like, this is a gamified DAW. That baseline experience of I'm gamifying the music creation experience. I already love creating music. Now I have numbers that go up with it. Oh my gosh. I knew that automation game players would like this sort of game, and it's a different spin on what they're used to. When I'm playing video games, I don't only play automation games. I'm playing a wide set of games. I think Akupara has that representation in the portfolio, so I felt like that type of community that you all have already built would appreciate what Future Vibe Check's trying to do. But yeah, ultimately, it's kind of, the game is like a meditation on consumption versus creation and our inherent and divine creativity, and giving more people tools to play around with that and experience that. So I'm excited to keep iterating and polishing it and getting more feedback and getting it out there to people's hands soon enough.
Wishlist Future Vibe Check on Steam. Thank you.